Hi, this is Gokul from CSCI E63 Big Data Analytics 2017. I'm here for Big Data Case Study Social Media. The project I have chosen is Sentiment Analysis for Retail Majors using R from social media. Before we get into the project details, I would like to give you a brief idea about social media, its importance, and what can we do about it. Social media is collective of online communication channels dedicated to community-based input, interaction, content sharing, and collaboration. Website and applications dedicated to forum, microblogging, social networking, social bookmarking, social curation, and wikis are among the different types of social media. Some of the prominent examples of social media in today's world are Facebook, a free social networking website, Twitter, a free microblogging service, Google+, Google's social networking project, Wikipedia, which is a free open content online encyclopedia, LinkedIn, which is a social networking site designed for business community, Reddit is social news website and forum, Pinterest is a social curation website for sharing and categorizing images found online. Importance of social media. Social media is becoming an integral part of life online as social websites and applications proliferate. In business, social media is used to market products, promote brands, connect to current customers, and foster new business. Social media analytics is the practice of gathering data from blogs and social media websites and analyzing that data to make business decisions. The most common use of social media analytics is to mine customer sentiment to support marketing and customer service activities. From the customer's perspective, social media makes it easy to tell a company and everyone else about their experiences with that company. The business can also respond very quickly to both positive and negative feedback, attend to customers' problem, and maintain, regain, or rebuild customer confidence. Let's take a look at a small statistics. Active social media users are increasing every year. Annual growth of internet users is 10%, whereas annual growth of social media users is 21%. Let's take a look at this picture. In this picture, it is shown the total population in the world is 7.4 billion. Out of that, internet users are about 3.7 billion. Among that, active social media users is about 2.7 billion, which shows that the numbers who are active in social media are really huge. Social media analytics is a six-step iterative process of mining the desired business insight from social media data. The six-step iterative process includes data identification, data extraction, cleaning the data, analyzing data, visualizing the result, and interpretation. So any social media analytics would be using this six-step iterative process for their analysis. Sentiment analysis is a process of determining the emotional tone behind a series of words used to gain an understanding of the attitudes, opinions, and emotions expressed within an online mention. It is extremely useful in social media monitoring as it allows us to gain an overview of wider public opinion behind certain topics. The most famous example is Obama administration used sentiment analysis to gauge public opinion to policy announcement and campaign messages ahead of 2012 presidential elections. In this project, I have done a sentiment analysis of the customers to study the sentiment towards retail majors in USA. The retail majors considered in this project are Walmart, Costco, and Kroger. Technologies used in this project are Twitter and R. Twitter is our source of data, and R is our statistical tool to analyze the data we got from Twitter. Environmental setup. In order to extract data from Twitter, we need to have a Twitter account and then we need to have a Twitter app created from that account. Twitter app would be used in our code to pull the tweets from Twitter. OAuth is an authentication mechanism for Twitter which provides users with the ability to grant third-party access to web sources. In this project, I have accessed Twitter app by going through OAuth authentication mechanism to pull the data. For statistical analysis, we need R and RStudio, which is an IDE for R. We also need to install certain packages which we would be using in our analysis. Packages installed. These are the packages installed for our analysis. Twitter. This package provides an interface to the Twitter Web API. ROAuth. This package provides an interface to OAuth specification which is used in Twitter for authentication. ggplot2. This package is to make plots from multiple data sources. plyr. This package provides tools to split and combine data. dplyr. This package provides interface to do data manipulation in data frames. rcurl. This package provides R interface to the libcurl library that provides HTTP facilities. stringr. This package provides tools to handle strings. So for creating Twitter app, we need to go to this URL apps.twitter.com. Once we go to this page, we'll be asked to sign into our Twitter account. Once we sign into the Twitter account, we'll be taken to this page to create an application. When we are on this page, we need to provide all the relevant information to create a Twitter app. Once we provide all the information, we can confirm the Twitter app creation by hitting the button at the bottom of the page to create Twitter app. Once we hit that, we'll be taken to the next page to confirm the creation of Twitter app. This page shows that the Twitter app is created successfully. When we are done with creating Twitter app, we will get access to a new tab called Keys and Access Token. In this tab, we will have key and secret information, but we will not have access token at this point. With key and secret information, we will trigger a request for a handshake to Twitter. Once this piece of code gets executed, the R console would wait on for a pin code. At the same time, a new browser will open requesting for authorizing app. When authorize app button is clicked, a PIN number will get generated. This PIN number will have to be entered on the R console which is waiting for a PIN number. Once you enter that and when it accepts it, it will generate an access code in Twitter app. So with access token, we can complete the authentication mechanism by invoking the method setup Twitter OAuth. This establishes a connection with Twitter finally. Once a connection is established, we can start pulling tweets from Twitter. In this case, we are pulling tweets for Walmart, Costco, and Kroger. Once we have the list of tweets, we can call sentiment function to calculate scores. The scores are basically based on positive and negative lexicons which we have downloaded from internet. After determining the sentiment, I am splitting the data frame into individual dataset for each retail store. I am doing this to visualize the data for each retail store. I have made some plots to visualize the result individually for each retail store. Let's take a look at Walmart. Walmart has more neutral score than positive or negative score. When we compare positive and negative score, Walmart has more negative score than positive score. In case of Costco and Kroger, they both have more positive score than negative score. The next one is summarized result. Here we are looking at the same data in terms of percentage. We have calculated the data in terms of percentage and we are displaying the result in positive percent score, negative percent score and neutral percent score for each of the retail stores. Finally, the conclusion. With these results, we can get the pulse of customers on how they feel about retail major stores. If these corporates start taking advantage of these analyses, they can bridge the gap between customers and their business, which could turn out to be very successful. We are seeing so many success stories for the corporates which invest in this kind of analysis, and the results are changing the fortune. Therefore, I conclude by saying big data analysis is a very powerful tool to have, and it would let corporates take well informed and strong business decisions.